Trees, the lungs of the earth. They provide the foundation for every living thing. For me, trees provide me with paper to do homework and to write papers. They provide me with a break from the heat on a hot and sunny day, but most importantly, they provide me with life. One of the most important things a tree can provide is oxygen. Oxygen helps all living things breathe. Not only do trees produce oxygen, but they also absorb carbon dioxide emissions. While removing carbon dioxide from the air, trees create healthier air for me to breathe and also helps to counter global warming. In the 1930s, one of the toughest times hit in the world, and it was all because of unhealthy soil. The Dust Bowl was a tough time for Americans. There were no trees or plants to hold the soil together, so the dirt blew powerfully and endlessly. People lived in and inhaled dirt, which often caused them to be sick. Today, because of trees, I no longer have to worry about a second Dust Bowl occurring. I have taken for granted the clean air that I am privileged to be able to breathe. I can exercise and enjoy my time outside because trees were planted to help restore the soil. Because the soil has been restored, plants have also been restored. As a young woman living in South Dakota, a lot of the food that I get is from plants. We have community gardens that grow a lot of produce and other foods. This is important to the families that grow them and brings joy to the people who like to watch the food grow. Our state plants a lot of food that is then shipped all over the United States. In the fall, I would go to my grandfather's farm and get to help him combine. The first time that I was able to drive by myself was the best feeling in the world. Not only was I helping me and my family, but I was also helping other farmers and the animals on the farm. Food is a necessity of life, and without trees, a lot of the food would not be available to me. The trees themselves also give us food. They grow apples and oranges and other food that is also shipped throughout the world. Plants also sustain animals. Farmers grow corn, beans, and hay that is used to feed their livestock. Their livestock, such as corn, sheep, chicken, and many other animals, are then used as food. My family gets our beef from my grandfather's farm, but we also get food from grocery stores and restaurants when we go out to eat. Trees are in all of the memories I have on my grandfather's farm. I would get to go help when it was calving season. When we fed the calves, they were often hiding in the shelter belt on a rainy day or protecting themselves from the heat on a sunny day. These trees give a living space for the animals. Trees are also good for our emotional health. When I was younger, my father built me a tree house in our backyard. I would spend countless hours up there just imagining what it would be like to live there. I brought up chairs and snacks and watched the birds and squirrels in their natural habitats. Trees allow me and many others to observe animals and their daily routines. Now that I am older, I'd love to run at our state park, and I am privileged to be able to live by two, where trees are in abundance. As a future civil engineer, I plan to honor trees and their habitats in our road developments. According to a website from treepeople.org, trees can cool cities by up to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. In areas with lots of trees, children are protected from the harmful ultraviolet rays. These areas also have lower crime rates, which leads to higher property values, which helps our economy. Therefore, I plan to put trees in all of my future developments. One thing that I'm very passionate about is water pollution and how to fix it. Trees also help with that. When it rains, Trees absorb water from the ground, which creates less runoff into our sewage and drainage systems. The clean water also helps support the trees. Trees cover a large area of ground, which keeps a lot of the water into the ground that helps grass and other plants grow. In the end, trees give us life, and I will do my part to give life back to the trees.